Here is our math lesson for today, the cumulative practice for chapters 1 through 13. We're going to start here on page number 689. So put your finger up there on little green number 1. Look at these groups of pencils. You looking? Are they the same or different? Now I want you to find the one that has the yellow pencil that is longer than the red pencil. The yellow pencil is longer than the red pencil. So take a look. Is the yellow pencil longer than the red pencil? No, we're going to leave that one alone. How about here? Is the yellow pencil longer than the red pencil? It looks that way to me. So you need to take your pencil and shade in that circle. But let's double check the other answers just in case we've made a mistake. Is the yellow pencil sorry about that. Is the yellow pencil longer than the red pencil? No. How about here? Is the yellow pencil longer than the red pencil? No. They're equal. So this is the one you should have marked. Put your finger on little green fish number 2. The directions say which 5 frame shows how many sharks are in the picture. All right, so look at the map here. Count your sharks. Mark your answer to tell me how many sharks are in the picture. So you have to look at how many squares are shaded in. All right, you should have your answer marked. This is the correct answer. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you get it? Okay, little green car number 3. Which group has all rectangles? Rectangles. So think about, what is a rectangle? It is a shape that has L-shaped corners, vertices, and 4 straight sides. Okay, so look at this first group. Are these all rectangles? No. See that circle that's trying to sneak in there? Let's look at these. Are these all rectangles? You see how this triangle tried to sneak in there? So it's not this choice. How about this one? Take a look. Do all these shapes have L-shaped vertices, corners, 4 of them, and 4 straight sides? I think it might be this one, but let's double check this one just in case. Is this all rectangles? You see how they tried to sneak this in? This has the corners cut off. They're rounded. So this is not a rectangle. So it must be this choice. Did you get it? All right, flip your paper over. Let's take a look. The directions say shade the circle next to the answer. Which subtraction sentence tells how many geese are left? All right, so you look first. Figure out your answer before I tell you. Look at all the geese. Okay, you've got to start with how many you can find all together. Then look and see how many are leaving. Did you count it? How many are leaving? Now look and see how many are left. Now, did you mark your answer? You should have marked this first one up here. Let's double check and see if this is the right answer. This says 8 minus 3 equals 5. Let's see if there are 8 geese Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8. Did 3 of them fly away? Minus means take away. So I am going to slash these 3 that are flying away. So yes. Does it equal 5? Are there still 5 down here on the ground? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. This was the correct choice. I hope you got it. All right. Take a look. Little green star number 5. The directions say which shape is not a solid shape. Which shape is not a solid shape? So look carefully. I'm going to get a little bit closer here and examine each one. This looks like a ball of yarn. This looks like a paint can. This looks like maybe a little play toy teepee or a funnel maybe. And here is a picture that somebody has drawn. So which one is not a 3D shape? Which one is not a solid? Hopefully you said this one here. It is a flat picture. Could you tell? All right, now let's take a look at little green flower number 6. The directions say which solid shape does not stack or slide. You remember stack means to go up on top of each other, and slide means that it has a flat surface where it would stay on that side if we were to put it on a slide. All right, so look at these shapes here. Which one does not stack or slide? Did you figure it out? Hopefully you chose the bowling ball. Yeah, the bowling ball is a sphere. It is round. It does not stack very well at all. You cannot put it up on top and have it stay for a long period of time. And it does not slide. It rolls. All right, make sure you've chosen the correct answers. Let's go on to number 7. Okay, look at those shapes. The directions say circle the object. Circle the objects that have capacity as an attribute. Okay, you remember what capacity is? That it holds other things like water or pennies or styrofoam beans. Okay, so we are looking for the objects that have capacity. Does a fishbowl have capacity? Yes. Look, it's holding the fish and it's filled with water. Does a pan have capacity? Can it hold things? Yeah. You could pour food in that pan, so it has capacity. How about a leaf? Does it have capacity? Can you pour things in it? No. How about this tool here? A wrench. Can you pour things in it? No. How about this box? Does it have capacity? Yes. You can pour things in it. All right. Go down to little green flag number 8. Circle the object that looks like a cylinder that is above the ball. It looks like a cylinder that is above the ball. So the first thing you need to do is point to the ball. And now you find the cylinder that is above the ball. Okay, so did you circle the drum up here? You should have. All right, let's go on. Number 9. Find the number of dots on each domino and write each number. draw a line through the number that is less, and then we'll circle the number that is greater. All right, so let's see. We have our white dots. Did you count them in right? And then you count your black dots in right. You are going to slash the number that is less, circle the number that is greater. Now you should be finished, so I'm going to give you the answer. Let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 white dots. How do we make a 15? A 1, and then a 5 makes a 15. Is it okay if we put the 5 over here? No. If we mistakenly put the 5 over here, we're going to change that number to 51. We don't have 51 dots here, do we? We have 15. It's a teenager. All teenagers have ones in front. You remember that? Okay, so let's count how many dots are on this domino. Count with me. 1, I'm going to make a little slash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. How do we make an 18? A 1 and an 8 makes an 18. Okay, now remember the 1 has to go first in a teenager. Now, did you find the number that was less and slash it? And circle the number that is greater. Okay, you should have slashed the white one, circled the black one. Did you get it? Check your work. Flip your paper over. All right. Little green acorn number 10. Trace the shapes that are hexagons. Write the number of sides and the number of vertices of a hexagon. So we're looking for hexagons. Do you see them? How many sides and how many vertices does a hexagon have? You remember that? Okay. Hopefully you just said 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one hexagon. Is this a hexagon? Just going around in a curve? Nope. Okay, let's see if this has 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. How about this one? Are they trying to trick us? What do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that a hexagon? No. So a hexagon has 6 sides and 6 vertices. All right. Little green house, number 11. You have 10 apples. Classify the apples into 2 categories. Circle the groups. Then complete the number bonds to match your picture. All right. So let's see. How are we going to sort our apples? How are we going to sort them? We could sort them by color. We have our red apples and our yellow apples. We could sort our big apples and our little apples. What do you think? Which one do you want to do? Yeah, I think I want to do the colors, don't you? Okay, so I am going to circle my red apples and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And And let's circle our yellow apples. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have our number bonds over here. Do you remember what number goes here? Think. It should be the number that tells you all of them together. So how many apples do we have all together? Okay, you should have counted them by now. You should have your 10. Okay, so we have our part and our part over here. This is our whole. So what goes up here? Yeah, that's the red ones. And what goes down here? Our yellow ones. Okay, so 10 is the whole. Here is our part. 6 and 4. Good job. All right, here we are. Number 12, little green leaf. Draw a larger triangle that can be formed by the two triangles shown. All right, so I see our two purple triangles. If I were to use my imagination and slide this over and flip it over so that the long sides are together, do you see what shape we would get? Let's draw it here. So here, whoops, that's not very straight, is it? Let me try again. There we go. There's one of our triangles. And here is our other triangle. What do you think? Did you do it? All right. Very good. These sheets are for you to keep. Thank you for working with me.